Well, alright everybody, today we are at the Off the Charts dispensary here in Dayton, Ohio. And I'm not sure if it's called the Garden Dispensary now, or if that's just under new management, or what exactly. It didn't say that on Google Maps, so it's a little bit different. I wasn't expecting that. But we are right off the highway type area here today, so we should have a bunch of traffic. So let's see how it goes out here today. So as far as I can see right now, I see one camera right there. Another one facing directly at me. One more over here facing their parking lot in the street, right down the street, right into the public. So I don't think we should have any problems with cameras here today.
Alright, here we go. Today we're out in Dayton, Ohio, and things are already heating up. The goal is simple but meaningful. We're putting the First Amendment to the test, seeing how people react when filming takes place in public. This isn't just about standing around with a camera. It's about observing real reactions, real attitudes, and how people respond when their understanding of rights is challenged from the start. The setting says a lot. We're near a busy roadside, right by what looks like a dispensary that may have recently changed hands. Cars keep passing by, cameras are already in place, and there's a clear tension in the air. You can feel that something could unfold at any moment. This is definitely not going to be a calm, ordinary day, so stay with it because things can shift fast out here.
Parking lot is starting to fill up now.
Alright, now you can feel things starting to build. The parking lot is getting busier. More cars are pulling in. More people are noticing what's going on. This is where it really gets interesting, because the more people around, the more unpredictable the reactions become. There are cameras everywhere already, covering the lot, the road, even the sidewalk. So being recorded isn't anything new in this space. But the moment the situation shifts, people suddenly get uneasy. That contrast is exactly the point of all this. You can sense the change in the atmosphere. What started off calm is slowly turning into something more intense. And once a crowd starts forming, the pressure builds with it. At this point, it feels like it's only a matter of time before someone reacts.
Get the f over here, man. You ain't about to do that shit.
What's up? Not gonna take his bad day out on me.
If he try anything with you, we're gonna beat his ass.
Yeah? Well, I'll keep the camera on him. I appreciate the help.
And just like that, everything changes. The calm is gone. Voices rise, movements get sharper, and the situation turns in an instant. People start stepping in, tempers flare, and this is no longer just about filming. Now it's turning into a confrontation. Someone clearly brings in negative energy and chooses to face it head-on instead of walking away. The tone shifts quickly, words get harsher, and the tension reaches a new level. What was a simple moment is now turning into a serious situation. But here's the unexpected part. Not everyone is reacting the same way. Some bystanders step in, pushing back against the hostility and trying to keep things from getting out of hand. What you're seeing here is real life, unfiltered and unpredictable.
Follow me, bro.
Hey, don't take your bad day out on me.
No. Hey. Are you videoing?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, get the f***ing camera.
Hey, get the f away from me. Get the f
I'll
away
knock
from
your
me.
ass out. Hey, listen.
Away from me.
Hey,
Get away from me.
you makes me bitch. I'll knock your ass silly boy.
Right now.
Get the camera off me, boy.
Away from me right now, bro.
Get the fucking camera off me, bro. Get the
I'm
camera
not
off me.
gonna take one more
Mind
step
your own
back.
business, dog.
I'm not
Mind
gonna
your
take
own
one more
business.
step back. Just go. Just go. I am.
Nah, man, shit hangs up in my
Just
business.
go. Just go.
Hey, look, like I said, look.
Have a good day.
Get that camera off me,
Just
bro.
have a good day.
Doing his own thing, bro.
Just
I
have a good
seen
day.
that, but then he got in my business. He didn't have to turn the
Just have a
camera on
good
me.
day.
Thing, bro. Go about your business, man.
This thing's
Have
right
a
here,
good
but
day.
it ain't on my face.
Take it easy.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Look, get the fucking camera off me, bro. Get the camera off me, you knock the fuck out. You still gonna sit there and video?
Yeah, I'm making sure you don't do no crazy shit.
Go fun you, son.
What's up?
Go fun you, son.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm making sure you don't do no crazy shit.
Go fun you, son.
What's up?
listen, y'all walk. Hey, y'all came up over here while he was doing his thing.
Now it reaches a breaking point. The situation turns direct, personal, and very intense. The person causing the issue steps closer, clearly trying to pressure the cameraman, demanding that filming stops. But here's the reality. This is a public place, and the camera stays on. You can feel the tension in every second. Every word and every move feels like it could push things too far. Threats are being made without hesitation. Yet the response remains calm and controlled. And once again, people nearby step in. Regular individuals choosing to stand firm, making sure things don't get out of hand. This moment shows both sides clearly. The chaos of confrontation and the effort to keep control happening at the same time.
Don't walk up on him like you about to do something to him, though, bro. Yeah, that's what you need to go and figure out, my nigga. Don't be coming up on him on that shit, bro. Fuck you think this is?
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, yeah, bro. I wasn't about to sit there and let nothing happen.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
Fucked up.
Hell yeah, bro. Glad there's some normal people out here like you still.
Y'all came up over here while he was doing his thing, bro.
Right, he was.
Don't walk up on him.
He's video. Hey, what the fuck is my bitch at? Hold on. Hey, look.
Coming up on him on that shit, bro. Fuck you think this is?
Appreciate you, bro.
Man, yeah, bro. I wasn't about to sit there like that.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much.
Fucked up.
Hell yeah, bro. Glad there's some normal people out here like you still.
Man, what type of shit is that, man? If you having a bad day, take your bad day to your fucking house. Take your bad day to your fucking house. Don't put that shit on nobody else. He thought this is, man. That's why the world fucked up how it is now. He just don't know.
Couldn't be more right.
Whoop him up ass for trying to fuck with somebody that's doing their own thing.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
All right, bro. Have a good one, man.
You too, man. Well, I gotta say, this is something that has never happened to me before while I'm auditing, so I'm gonna call the cops real quick just to make sure this guy doesn't do any crazy shit. Hang tight right here, and we'll be right back and listen to the call.
Regional dispatch.
How you doing? So I'm having a little bit of a problem here. I'm standing out on...
Now things start to cool down, but the impact of what just happened is still there. The person causing the problem eventually steps back, but the tension doesn't disappear right away. Emotions are still high, and everyone is trying to process the moment. Those who stepped in made a real difference. They saw what was unfolding and helped prevent it from going further. That kind of response isn't something you always see, but in this case, it mattered. Still, there's a bigger concern now. This wasn't just a small disagreement. The behavior crossed a line and raised serious questions. At that point, the decision is made to involve law enforcement and let them handle what just took place.
Here at outside of the Off the Charts dispensary in Dayton, Ohio. I have this guy in a truck. He's driving around chasing his girlfriend or his wife up and down the road and acting crazy, saying he's gonna beat her ass. Came up and threatened me, said he was gonna beat my ass, and you know, I'm here, I have my pepper spray, and this guy is acting completely erratic in a truck.
Can you see what he's wearing?
Yeah, I think he's in like a gray, like jeans, blue jeans. He's in his truck now driving. I think he's in blue jeans and a gray shirt. His truck is not hard to miss at all. It's in like half of his bumper is ripped off, and he's driving a trailer. And he's really chasing his girl around. She's really, really scared and freaking out and yelling and telling him to stay away from her. And she, you know, I was trying to see if I could help her out, but she was like running. She literally ran like through 6 lanes of traffic here to get away from the guy. So it's a pretty serious situation.
Okay, alrighty. I've got that call in.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. I wasn't even paying attention. How's it going, man? Hey, you have a good day, all right?
All right, this is where things take a much more serious turn. A call is made to dispatch, and the situation is no longer just about a public confrontation. Now there are reports of a man behaving erratically, allegedly chasing a woman through traffic and making threats. The details being shared describe a chaotic and dangerous scene. There's mention of a damaged truck, reckless driving, and a woman trying to get away in fear. At this point, it's clear this goes beyond a simple dispute. It's being treated as possible criminal behavior. The camera continues recording everything, capturing both what happened during the confrontation and what follows after. Now it turns into a waiting game, as everyone watches to see if and when authorities will arrive to take control of the situation.
You got my license plate on there?
What's up?
You got my license plate?
Not really. Why?
Alright, I'm gonna call the police.
Okay. What do you think they're gonna do?
After I let them, they were already talking about calling the police.
What are they gonna do? Nothing? That sounds about right.
They've already called the police. So I'm
Okay.
gonna call it too.
Sounds good.
You're trying to be like Nick Shirley. You will never be as famous or anywhere close to him.
All right. Who is Nick Shirley?
I've been here.
Oh, okay. And look at that. You could probably almost see me on his rear view camera right now, on his backup camera. That's funny.
They're coming.
And just when it seems like things are finally settling down, the tension returns. It doesn't fully dissipate. People are still talking, still reacting, and you can feel that sharp edge in the air again. Some try to brush it off. Others are clearly still upset about what happened, that IT almost feels strange after everything that just unfolded. There's still a sense that the situation isn't completely resolved. Words are exchanged, egos come into play, and it's clear not everyone is on the same page about what really happened. But one thing stays consistent. The camera keeps rolling. It captures every reaction, every shift in mood, and every contradiction as it happens. And at this point, everyone is focused on the same question. Where are the police, and when will they finally arrive? All right, let's bring this to a close, but keep it real. Over an hour goes by, and no police arrive. That's hard to ignore. After all the reports made, claims of threats, reckless behavior, and a chaotic scene, there's still no response. It naturally raises questions about what happened behind the scenes. Was it handled another way? Did it get overlooked? No clear answer. What is clear is this: today was not a normal situation. It wasn't a routine interaction at all. It was unpredictable, intense, and at times completely out of control. One moment it was confrontation. The next it was community members stepping in, and then calls for help that seemed to go unanswered. That's what makes days like this stand out. They show how quickly things can shift and how different people react under pressure. Now the question goes to you: what stood out the most? Because one thing is certain: Dayton, Ohio delivered a serious level of intensity today.